Alrighty, greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and I only have one question for the freaks of the night. Are you ready to rock? I know I am. It is time to get this party started with the official breakdown of the Devil May Cry teaser trailer, the anime that's coming out in April of 2025. I personally cannot wait for this. Being done by Adi Shankar of the original Castlevania fame for the opening seasons. And it's been an exciting geek week so far. We had the Splinter Cell anime, we have the voice actor for Sam Fisher, Liv Schreiber, being revealed, Castlevania Nocturne Season 2, and now Devil May Cry is here to take the reins. Let's press the play button, let's see what we could break down in this trailer, and let's get this party started.
This guy, he's something else.
So as we can see, Dante is up to no good, and probably rightfully so, because there is two demons in front of him on top of vehicles, like it was fucking a big fight scene from the Matrix Reloaded. All right, and he's going to obviously kill them. Now what you need to take notice of is the license plate. It says New York, New York City, the Big Apple, the city that never sleeps. This is the first I've seen of a real town in Devil May Cry. It's mostly been islands, Malay Island, the fictional island in DMC2. Then there was, Fortuna. Then there was fucking just crazy tentacles all over the place and monster porn with Red Grave City. Just some crazy shit going off the hilt. And now we have a real life city, so I'm wondering how is going to treat Dante. Will he stay there for a while? Who knows? Will we get new characters? I guess we'll find out the more we watch next year. Now the sequence looks kind of weird. It looks like it was done in 3D. I'm hoping that the rest just looks pretty crazy and wild, and it seems to be like that in the trailer. So it looks kind of a little bit off, but I'll let it pass.
The way he moves.
So you can see Dante with the unlocked rebellion. This means that he already has Devil Trigger, because in DMC3, if the bones were like down and closed, it means he didn't have his Devil Trigger activated, but now he does. So it means we're getting into the action relatively early.
Moves. The hits he took.
This is a crazy sequence, by the way. Just absolutely phenomenal. Dante somehow getting into a predicament of an exploding plane, and he's like riding on top of the debris, just jumping through them loop-de-loops like a fucking Sonic 2 secret stage. Like, it's so cool. I just love this shit so much, man. Whoa, loop-de-loop, just like a Sonic track. It's so cool, man. I think just Dante is the most badass Capcom character, and it really shows. I love Devil May Cry.
His name?
Look at him running on the debris like a madman. It's brilliant, and it shows the flow of this new animation much better from Studio Mir. Just a sequence, breaking the ground. Awesome stuff here.
He's Dante.
Now, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything from that last shot. There is a demon back there looking like a hollow from Bleach, which is ironic considering that Johnny Young Bosch is the new voice actor for this Dante in the anime. Very interesting stuff. So Ichigo's going to be like, you know what? Grim Joe, here's the deal. I can't lose to someone like you.
Hey.
What kind?
I'm just kidding, of course. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Let's see. So you have, pizza boxes. Nothing really relevant or pertinent now. Just Dante is going to interact with these two characters. Maybe one of them is going to be Itzio. I don't know how to say his name, but I know eventually Dante has to get his guns, his signature ebony and ivory. As you see him shooting, he has some generic 9mm pistols. Obviously, that's gonna probably change as time goes on.
What kind of work do you do exactly?
Yeah, because that is not E&L at all. And you can see some stubby guy in the background, so maybe that's the guy who makes his guns. That's gonna be interesting to see, I guess.
Demon hunting.
You get a close-up from here of how cool this looks. That looks like a vampire, man. That looks like Arkham. I don't know why, but that's crazy. I think this is a Hellgate opening over New York. It's cut, it's dry, it's clear as day. That looks like that creature from DMC1 with the lightning bats and everything. So I just kind of, I don't know if that's a callback or if that's what they're going for, but badass design nonetheless. Jackpot! Jackpots! Yeah, baby. Oh man, that kind of reminds me of Aaron Black when he used to shoot people in Mortal Kombat X with his X-ray and he had their names inscribed on the bullet. Just, you know, that's little shit like that. That's kind of cool. I like that a lot for DMC. Yeah, a little bit of that Mortal Kombat X vibe there when you see that, but you know, Dante is a cool ass motherfucker nonetheless. Jackpot! This creature right here, as just the animation is just fucking incredible at this point. But that looks like Echidna. I think that is Echidna from Devil May Cry 4 fame. When you fight that boss, that looks like the giant plant succubus titty creature. when you fight that thing. So that is in this anime, and I'm wondering what the ties will be when Dante fights her and the history behind it and everything. Just some more action shots. Some dude getting decked in the dome, like brutal, man. Dante is saving someone. Like, just the scale of this anime and the crazy shit that's happening. Like, not only Dante jumping from a plane exploding, but also him saving some girl in an airport. It looks like everyone's just dying here. It's just phenomenal. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can get it. Yeah, just right there. You see that little frame? That is absolutely crazy. I can't make out who the female is, but it looks like a character that has crimson red hair. I'm wondering who that could be. Either it's a new character or I can't. No way is it Lucia. It just can't. No. I don't even see Lucia in a role like this, being saved like this, so it's probably like a new character altogether. But clearly a truck is coming through an airport, or is that an airport or diner? I don't know. I think it's a diner actually, not an airport, so I apologize there, but still a crazy scene nonetheless. Like civilians getting knocked over as Dante just like casually runs is kind of cool. That demon looks like a Beelzebub a little bit, but probably not. Just some more action shots here. I know Dante is fighting another demon that's bigger than him, obviously, with a blade, so that might be like a higher form, a higher realm of demon he's fighting that's like a little bit strong, which is why you will see his eyes are red here. It looks like he's about to DT, so he's had enough. He's about to kick this guy's ass. Oh, this trailer looks phenomenal.
Let's dance.
So yeah, this is gonna be a DT fight for sure. Let's dance. And that is it. Now this shot is interesting with this rabbit here, kind of like a Mad Hatter setup. And this is a character, basically they allude to the gates of hell. The gates of hell open up soon and this rabbit starts to smile.
The gates of hell will be open soon.
Now, from what I gather, and I haven't read the DMC prequel mangas of DMC3, this character is called the White Rabbit, or the Rabbi, by Alice. Let's see who's Alice first, because again, I did not read this manga whatsoever. Let's see. It is a young girl who uses demonic forces to appear older than what she really is. Her exact importance to the story is largely a mystery, though she seems to be used mainly as a tool by the Mad Hatter and the White Rabbit to lure the Sons of Sparta out of hiding. If we put two and two together, Virgil is a part of this anime. Dante is a part of this anime. So maybe it is this little girl that Dante is trying to save in this crash. She has red hair. It's hard to get her though. It's very hard to get her. Right here, maybe that's Alice, and the storyline is how can we lure out Virgil and Dante to do some sort of bidding. And the White Rabbit, called Rabbi, is the assumed name of a demon appearing in Code 1 Dante of the Devil May Cry 3 manga. He was hired by Dante under the pretext of saving Alice, but in reality, he wanted to see how the Sons of Sparta are presenting themselves. He's also the one that told Dante that his brother Virgil is still alive. He will make his debut in the Devil May Cry animated series. This is some interesting lore going back to the DMC3 manga, which I never read before, but I pulled it up because someone mentioned that this rabbit character existing. So they're gonna do a little bit of Mad Hatter stuff here, and I think Adi really knows what he's doing if he's pulling from obscure lore and trying to make a little bit of a story out of it. And maybe this is the perfect way to introduce Virgil into the anime, and then you find out, oh, you're alive, brother? Well, let's fight a little bit, and then maybe Dante loses. That could lead to some interesting setup with more lore and demons that are sure to show up, that might be callbacks and references in Devil May Cry, just like the White Rabbit. Of course, this is how I found this out from this tweet, that they're adapting Alice the Rabbit from the prequel. So that's a good catch. And we find out officially that Johnny Young Bosch is voicing Dante. It's a no-brainer. I'm gonna give my 2 cents on this. I think that Ruben Langdon kind of screwed himself with the political COVID bioweapon rants. And I think naturally it might be a strong possibility that Capcom will move away from him. He was in the previous manga. I mean, you know, not the manga, the anime. He was in the previous anime. It was Ruben Langdon as Dante in the old DMC anime. So people saying that, oh, it's a younger Dante, Ruben wouldn't fit anymore. He played DMC 1 Dante, and that was the youngest Dante, like, after DMC3. All right, so Ruben can do young. He's done young Dante before in DMC3 and then in the anime itself, so we seen that, right? It's not like he's exclusively old Dante. I have a bad feeling about this. Johnny says there's a reason he can't tell us. He appreciates the support, but obviously he doesn't want people to think he's ignoring their concerns. I think this is an action above Johnny, and it's unfortunate. I love Ruben Langdon, highly respect the guy, but because of his beliefs, I think he might be shit canned. And of course, Young Bosch said, you know, he doesn't know how much he can say because he's under NDA. This kind of led people to speculate about a DMC 6 or a DMC remake with Johnny Young Bosch as Dante, a younger Dante or whatever, or something he can't say in general. I don't know. Believe me, I would love for all your wild, crazy, and insane speculations, super stylish speculations, to be true with a future DMC game that is yet to be announced under a new Capcom team that is working on high character action with a new director, because Insuno did leave. But the only thing we have now is the fact that Ruben talked about COVID bioweapons and Capcom peeled him from Street Fighter 6 and a couple of other games, I believe, or projects in general. So I love you, Ruben, but I just kind of wish that he kept some of this stuff to himself. Either way it goes, I'm proud for Johnny. It's going to be kind of weird thinking about Nero and Dante, and Johnny has done both, but I don't know. Maybe Nero isn't born around this time, so we're not going to deal with that character for a while at least. There is a reason, as he said, and I guess we'll find that out. But I'm always down to see my boy Johnny Young Bosch get these roles, you know, get Dante, get Broly, go ahead and make that bag, because that's the best thing you could do at this rate. Either way, I am very excited for this anime, man. This is something that's really looking good, and when April comes around, you know it's gonna be two pistols up, sitting back with some popcorn, chilling and watching some Devil May Cry on April 2025. I will see you guys next time. That is my breakdown on the Devil May Cry anime trailer. Tell me what you thought of it, what you noticed, what you would point out. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Sound off in the comments below and let me know, and keep it stylish. See you guys next time. Later.